And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. A look at the starting group for the Magic. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5. And for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are...
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Tatum from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Pass to Carter. And here's Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Wagner outside. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Beyond the arc. Orlando with a rebound. Pass to Carter. Lots of room. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Suggs. Outside Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Suggs with it. Picked by Carter. The 3. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up the arc.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with the Celtics head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Tatum. White for 3, and the three-pointer goes. White's got 6 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jack Harlow taking a break from churning out hits to support the Celtics tonight.
Yeah, and I know he likes what he's seeing. Jack became a fan when Kevin Garnett first got to Boston, and his love for the Celts has only grown since.
Now here's Banchero with the drive. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Wagner. Carter, a screen on Brown. Puts it up. And it's Wagner missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
White against Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Outside Holiday, takes a three, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Suggs against Holiday. Will it go? Suggs, no good. Celtics lead by 20. It's Brown on the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. There's the drive.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And Horford gets it to go.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. All sorts of time. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Wagner's got his second basket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
White, good.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Suggs against Holiday. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. White's got 12 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Pass to Horford. Orlando with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs, taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Derek White getting it done for the Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Paolo Banchero. Goga Bitadze is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the point. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here's Hauser. Here's Craig. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Banchero no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Shot from 12. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Inside, here's Anthony. Tatum with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Knocks it down from distance.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Anthony with a bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Anthony. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 17. And Caro no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
To the middle. The kick to Tatum. Here's Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 5 points.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Black. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And there it is for him. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
And it's Orlando with another. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Rebound by the Magic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot from 12. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. With some changes. Holiday's checked in for Horford. Walsh comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Jason Tatum. Celtics lead by 19. Pass to Pritchard. Over Suggs. Pritchard gets it to go.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Now here's White. He's got 12 to the right side. Here's Walsh. Sends it home from three-point land. Walsh has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
The 3 from Craig. Sinks it from distance. Craig's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Suggs, no good. Boston's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Offensive rebound. White misses the baby hook. The Magic have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. Here's Carter. Goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in. Carter's got 6.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
A nice shot by Walsh. He's got 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The 3 from Suggs. That shot is off. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're picking up the shot. Cuba. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And here are the Magic now. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Takes a step back. Here's Wagner. And a powerful one-handed slam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. From deep three-point range. The shot by Holiday, no good. Magic trail by 21. Back to Wagner. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
He can beat you inside, he can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
Now here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. Caldwell Pope against White. The rebound, Celtics. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 9. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Yes, it's good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Celtics lead by 22. Here's White. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Suggs. And Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wagner. Boston pulls it in. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Carter. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. On the take. No good with a layup. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Pritchard's checked in for White. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Wagner on the wing, defended by Brown. Here's Black. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Porzingis with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Here's Tatum. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Tatum's got 17.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Banchero. Suggs surveys the D. From 13 feet, down it goes. He's got 13.
And once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
And here's Brown for 3. Offensive board. Pritchard gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Out to the right wing. Here's Black. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Black's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And the basket is good.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Orlando calls timeout. Changes for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Now here's Wagner. He's got 10. No good with the triple. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run. White for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Suggs against Brown. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And Horford gets it to go.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Suggs against Holiday. Shot on the wing. Suggs, no good. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. White's got 18 points in the game.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Hits the three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Suggs outside. Over Holiday. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's the Boston Celtics building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Celtics shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. On the court for the Magic, they've got Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Anthony. And it's De Silva in at small forward. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, Luke Barnett. At the line for 2 shots.
So he gets them both. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Lets the three fly. Boston pulls it in.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Horford can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block chart.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. Boston making a switch here.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
Under video review under NBA rules.
the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Anthony. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Anthony. And stolen by Porzingis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Three-pointer, Holiday. De Silva with the rebound. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Black. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. White for 3. Knocks down the triple. White's got 21 points in the game.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Porzingis finds Holiday. Tatum from long range. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Banchero. Over Porzingis. Banchero no good. Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Here's Brown. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And here's Brown for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Here's De Silva. And the 3 off target. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Tatum's shot is good.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Banchero left side. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
White, the pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. White, the pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. De Silva with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Derek White.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. And the basket by Holiday.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Wagner for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
White, good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Black passes to Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Orlando.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Pritchard. Tatum passes to Hauser. Back to Tatum from deep. It's not going to go for him. Wagner outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Derek White.